thought Nash was a great coach when he was coaching Talking Tex, and I was always impressed by the way his teams were prepared and the way they ran the defense. They ran our defense really, really well, and we had a hard time, especially in the second half. And they came out and did to Northport the same thing they did to us. They had a third quarter. Against Northport, they had like 41. Against us, they had 39. So, but I'm just really impressed in the way they read the defense and they react really well. Made the right passes. We were scrambling most of the night. We're still trying to get a handle on our schemes and techniques. We haven't done them for 6 months, so we're not quite on the same page. But that stuff will come. It'll come. I think as we go forward, we get a little bit more practice time. We get LA back into the lineup, fully. He's such a huge part of what we do, and he just got to keep conditioning until he can get back and be ready to go. We knew it was going to be tough. We know every game's going to be tough here because we're not at our best, but we're still playing extremely hard. We're still getting up and down the floor. We're still defending the best we can, but we still think that we have room to grow and get better. And our team is all about habits, and we just don't have the habits after laying off those 6 months. So, but again, I think those things will come. But better to be 2-0 than 1-1 at this point. Again, we had guys step up. Trey's played well. We knew from day one when we got Prince that he could shoot the ball. That's never been his problem. He could always shoot the ball. And he's always been a good three-point shooter. And he's continued to work on it. He's got to be even better. And he's pretty much lights out from the three at this point. But see, he knows and we know he's down a lot of areas of his game that he's still trying to work on. The defensive side, the ball handling side, learning to get position. Still a lot to grow in his game. It's kind of exciting because we know he can get better. But he's still working on the parts of his game. But the fact that he's shooting well is no surprise to us at all. Might be a surprise to everybody else, but we see him in practice every day. We didn't play a clean game today at all, but again, I just thought we battled. And we showed character, and that's what we want to be. That's what we want to represent us. I like to think that we're not there to play pretty and make great plays. We're there to win basketball games, and I like the fact that our players are taking over that, and we can play a game that's not pretty and still win it. And usually teams that can do that have a chance to win championships, and that's what we're shooting for.
Again, Coach Tim, congratulations on the win. Just a quick question. Prince Capital, all of last season, scored a total of 41 points for your squad. In the first 2 games here in the Philippine Cup, already has 35. Can you just walk us through how impressed you are with his ability to step in and fill those minutes now that you need him to play more?
Well, like I was saying earlier, we know Prince can score, and if you don't get a hand up on him, he's going to knock shots down. I mean, we know that from practice every day. So again, that part of the game is not surprising us at all. It's just a matter of opportunity for him. And with Greg not in the lineup, remember he was backing up Greg and Jeffrey. He is a center by trade. He's not normally a power forward, so he was playing behind 2 centers, a Japeth and a Greg, so he wasn't getting much time. Now Greg got in here, he's getting an opportunity to show what he can do. And again, he's doing the things in the games that he does in practice. And like I said, that doesn't surprise us. I said it might surprise everybody else, but it doesn't surprise us. But there's still a lot of holes in his game on the rebounding side and the defensive side that he's really working hard on. And once you get those things down, and Prince is a hard worker, one of our hardest workers. He had the misfortune of living in the same building with Coach Kirk. It was really a misfortune because Coach Kirk made it work out every day during the pandemic. Poor guy, he was like every day, Coach Kirk, come on, Prince, let's go to work. Really, really hard on him, but it made him better, and he's got a better body, he's stronger, and I don't know, and he's also just a great guy. Everybody loves Prince. He's a super guy on the team. So we're all happy for his success. We expect it to continue, and we expect him to continue to grow the other parts of the game.
Thank you, Coach. Any questions from our in-house media? If there are none, let's move on to our media from our Zoom session. Welcoming from PBA Rush, Sir Ray Boble.
Hi, Coach. Big congratulations. Hi. Coach, the last time we spoke, you told me that it's really hard to find something enjoyable, especially when you are confined in your room, right? But right now, aside from your team's 2-0 record, what are the enjoyable things you've seen there in the bubble?
Well, I think hanging out with the team, just getting back to basketball is so cool. But also, hanging out with the team, getting back to practice. Like I've always said, I'm a practice coach. I love practices. I'm not that keen on games, but I love practices. And so getting back to that is nice. The workouts we have in the gym together, the workouts we have in the pool together is great. And it's just being around, running into other coaches, running into other players. I was with JoJo this morning for an hour as we, were walking around doing a walk today with JoJo, and reconnecting with JoJo was great. So there's a lot of good things going on. It's tough. Especially for guys that have roommates, it's hard to live with somebody you don't know for 2.5 months. You know how it is. You're married. It's hard to live when you're married for 2.5 months, much less a stranger or another guy. So, there are some challenges here, no doubt about it. But there's also a lot of good things going on, and most of it's about the basketball, no doubt.
Thank you.
Final question will be from Sir Ruben Terrados with .ph.
Coach, another player that I think has been stepping up, Coach, is Jared Dillinger. So how is he right now? We all know that he has been having health issues last year, but how is he health-wise, and what can you say about his game so far this friend?
Well, we're trying to be smart with Jared. We know he's had, serious injury issues in the past. The same thing, we've dealt with that with Art. We had to be a little careful with Stanley because of, he had a bad knee at the end of last conference. Right now we're being careful with LA. So, we're kind of experienced in that, and I really love our training staff and what they do to get our guys ready. Jared seems to be in a really good place physically. The only thing he struggles right now is the small complexities that we have defensively. Trying to get, how to defend the ball screen in our way, and how to change it in the middle of the game, stuff like that he's not used to doing. But he brings so much energy and leadership that he's just invaluable. He's a high character guy, and everybody loves him. So he's another guy that everybody loves, and so like I said, he's in a really, really good place at this point physically, and we're hoping to keep it that way.
Thanks, Coach Tim, and that concludes our post-game press conference. Thank you once again for joining us for the game today, and congratulations, Coach Tim.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
See you tomorrow, Coach.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach.
Sorry, the last time I had parent teacher